Back in 2013, both AMD and Nvidia brought some very competitive cards to the market. At the top end, we had the venerable GTX 780 Ti for Nvidia and the Uber 290X for AMD. But we'll be looking at the silver medalists of that generation today, or perhaps more accurately, the better bang for the buck options of the time. Today we have the R9 290 representing AMD and the GTX 780 representing Nvidia. Each card has been tested on my Ryzen 7 1700 system, clocked at 3.85 GHz with 16 GB of 3200 MHz of DDR4 memory. As always, each card has been overclocked as far as I could get it while still remaining stable. The 290 is clocked at 1150 MHz on the core with 1250 MHz on the memory, while its opponent, the GTX 780, has been overclocked to 1225 MHz on the core and 1675 MHz on the memory. All 15 games were tested at 1080p, and the settings presets will be listed on the charts. Now, let's see if Kepler is truly dead or if AMD fine wine is in full effect. Looking at some of these results, Kepler may not be dead, but it's certainly wounded, particularly in DirectX 12 titles, but how about the overall picture? It still manages to hang in there with its old rival, but do keep in mind that some of the games tested here are from a couple of years ago. Both of these cards can be had for or slightly above $200 in the used market. So pick your poison. Personally, I feel that the 290 has a longer life ahead of it than the 780 for a few reasons. Kepler continues to struggle with newer games in DirectX 12 titles. As DirectX 12 becomes more prevalent, the 780 is going to show its age. Not to mention, Kepler cards, like the 780, they don't receive as much attention in terms of new game optimizations as their younger brothers, the Maxwell and Pascal generations. The 290, on the other hand, remains strong even in newer titles thanks to that fine GCNY from AMD. Anywho, that does it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.